This is Steve Bruce for the HR Daily Advisor. Today's question comes from Yvonne in Flagstaff. She asks, we're stretched pretty thin here. Do we really need to do reference checks when nobody will tell you anything anyway? That's a great question, Yvonne, and the answer is simple. Yes, you do have to do the reference checks. Here's why. Let's say one of your employees engages in violent behavior or otherwise hurts another employee or a client. Do you really want to be on the witness stand explaining how you didn't bother to do a reference check because they usually don't get very much information? No. You want to say, I tried every avenue and exhausted each possibility for getting a good reference check. So even if they don't yield any information, you conduct them and you carefully document that you've done so. Now here are some tips for getting those tight-lipped managers to open up. First, get your candidate to sign a release form and send it to the person from whom you want the reference. Second, ask your candidate to call that person and ask that they help out with a reference when they get the call. If they won't open up, try to rephrase your reference request as a request for information on how to manage the person in the future. You might hear, she needs close supervision, or you have to be careful about offering criticism to this person. One HR manager said to a former manager from whom he was seeking a reference, you know, this candidate has a great record and was very impressive in person, but my gut tells me something's wrong. The former manager said, I always think it's a good idea to go with your gut. And finally, consider playing hardball. Say to the former manager, I can't continue to consider this person as a candidate unless I can get a reference from you. Usually, you'll get at least either that would be a mistake if the manager you're talking to felt positively about your candidate, or do what you have to do, and that's not a good sign. So, Yvonne, the first thing about references is do them. They are valuable even if you're not successful in getting very much information. And second, there are techniques that can increase your chances of breaking through the I can't comment position. The best of luck to you with your references and with all of your HR challenges.